Anticipation is mounting for today's game. We've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers. And with that, we'll send you up to the north shore of Pittsburgh at Heinz Field by the Three Rivers as we headed over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shift together here from the D-line. This is Murray. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Carr going to throw. Rolling to his right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Carr. Roberts with it over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 20 that time. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Cameron Hayward is a defensive lineman, but many of us, especially guys of my vintage, remember his father, Craig Ironhead Hayward, who was a running back. I think Cameron decided he'd rather hit people than be hit.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Play clock winding down. On second down, here's Carr. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's third down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Throwing his Carr on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders will turn it over to the left foot of Sebastian Janikowski. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. An entire crew of Raiders, an entourage there to make the tackle.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. And he motions the wide receiver. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. That one goes for 24 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line lower than the defense.
Hey, your screen is stopping, boss.
There's Johnny. They.
You missed it.
No, you did.
No. You don't even know.
You don't even know it.
I'm the one that started the whole thing. No, you was not.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, 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 I did.
Cancel the game, man. You got a lag in your what's name. Let me be home.
No, you
Or
didn't.
restart your modem or something like that. You got a little lag in it.
No, you
Stop
didn't.
it.
Defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout.
Not even how you
Stay
do it.
down. Did it better than you?
No, you didn't.
Hey, if the whistling keep on lagging, then you restart it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, really?
Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense.
Give me kiss. Okay?
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Again, it's Bell. Oh, it bowls over him. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's funny, partner, Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll
keep on keep on glitching.
Take off my shoes. Take my shoes off. Them ain't yours. Them ain't yours. Them ain't yours. Them ain't yours. You ain't yours. You ain't been outside today. Why? Because nobody went out there. Don't quit the game.
Nah, I'm gonna just show the whistle now.